company needs different forms of capital to operate. Together with the traditional financial, manufactured, and natural capitals, nowadays relationships, as well as intellectual and human capitals, are becoming more and more important to support the creation of value. And in particular, human capital is the knowledge, skills, experience, and personality attributes that employees have and that contribute to the production of goods and services. People's creativity and habits are also part of human capital. In other words, human capital is the collection of all resources that human beings have or learn. Knowledge is represented by school education, as well as the general learning acquired through the multitude of sources and channels that are available today, like books, the internet, media, etc. Certainly, however, experience and personal curiosity leverage our knowledge. Having skills means having the ability to put knowledge into practice. Skills are the ability to perform tasks and deal with alternative situations and challenges. Communication skills, teamworking skills, artistic skills are just some examples. Today, we are shifting towards a knowledge economy, where the importance of human capital is paramount for economic and social wealth. Therefore, neglecting merit and talents, as well as poor education systems, are very risky. Human capital refers to the production factors coming from human beings that organizations use to create products and services. Businesses are willing to offer high pay to individuals that have and develop knowledge, abilities, and skills through continuous training. The reason is that human capital increases production levels and favors innovation. The concept of human capital was initially introduced by the famous British economist Adam Smith in the late 70s of the 18th century. However, only a couple of centuries later, the term human capital was coined and perceived as a resource to be reinforced to boost productivity and business development. Companies spend money to improve their employees' human capital. They favor acquisition of advanced education and university degrees, allow employees to gain new experiences on the job, establish training programs, for example at conferences or in class, and improve their physical and mental well-being through gym in the premises, seminars to manage stress, etc. In the light of globalization and digitalization, and given the consolidation of a knowledge economy, small and medium-sized enterprises are required to be particularly embedded with human capital and, more in general, with intellectual capital and all its different forms. This enables to develop a more resilient business model. Hence, to face changes in the environment, the role of human capital must be properly identified first, managed after, and finally also disclosed to external stakeholders.